Hello folks, welcome back to another segment of Rusty Responds, where I answer some of the most popular questions asked by my listeners. Today's question is, will I ever cover missing person cases outside of the US? Well, as most of you already know, there's a whole lot of strange disappearances that have happened and are continuing to happen in our neighbor to the north. If you didn't already know, Canada is roughly the same size of the US, if not a bit larger than us, covering nearly 10 million square kilometers, compared to that of the US at 9,800,000 square kilometers. Even though the population of Canada pales in comparison to the United States, the number of these strange missing person cases isn't too far off from our own. There are now more than 40 national parks and national park reserves in Canada and growing all the time. And by volume, Canadian forests contain over 47 billion cubic meters of wood. To put things into perspective, while the US has approximately 109 million acres of wilderness, Canada has more than 133 million. During my research, I've come across so many cases from Canada that deserve to be addressed and recognized for their strange properties that I've considered doing volumes on these cases at some point. So to answer your question, yep, at this point, it's not a matter of if, but when. Right now, I've got a whole lineup of new cases here in the US, but you can bet that we'll be heading north in the not too distant future. Of course, these strange disappearances are happening all over the world. But for right now, the US and Canada are on my radar. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in this video or any other Rusty Responds video. That way it'll be easier for me to see them. And I'll be sure to check them out when I get a chance. Thanks for listening, and you'll hear from me soon.